Being granted a day off is well and good in theory, but I didn't have one such long. I haven't the faintest idea what to do with it. I know, wouldn't it be nice to take a light stroll on a scenic route? Is it really true that Julia's returned to Grancel? Where is she? Where is she? Please, don't push. Everyone, please calm down. What's exactly going on over here? Captain! Oh no, why'd you have to come now? It's Andrea. Please retreat back. Julia! What? It really is. What the devil is this? Julia! What? Captain Schwartz, we locked the castle gates for the time being. You aren't hurt, are you? No, I'm fine. What has happened? Well, I appear to be some rather ardent fans of yours, Captain. You know, we did have a rather large number of fan letters arriving in the castle this morning. Fan letters? Apparently some magazine company put some special feature on you yesterday. It's full of information on what you're up to in that flying city. And that reminds me, a few people who claim to be from the Liberl news came while you were away. So they put together a feature to capitalise on your popularity, so I wanted to gather material for it. I think I've heard enough. I can probably fill in the rest myself. Why am I getting this kind of attention? Fan letters, magazine articles? Why am I being treated like some kind of special? I'm not at all. First Her Majesty praising me more than I deserve, now this. What I really want to do is protect Her Highness, that's all. That's all I want to do now, but the opportunity to escort her rarely seems to present itself anymore. Thank you for your time today, Archbishop. We can conduct Mass again tomorrow at 8 o'clock. Could I ask you to pass that on to Her Majesty? It would be my pleasure. Oh, isn't Julia? I wasn't expecting to find you here. Is something the matter? Oh, not at all. It's a good day to you, Archbishop. Good to see you again, Julia. I haven't seen you for some time. I'm a little concerned. I'm sorry for worrying you. I'd also like to apologise for not attending Mass. That's no trouble. I'm well aware of how busy you are. All I ask is a busy times you face, no matter how busy you may become, you must never lose sight of yourself. What matters to you most is always close to hand. Thank you, Archbishop. I take what you said to heart. Excellent. If you excuse me, I should really be on my way. Good day, Archbishop. Actually, there's one way I may be able to get through here. Archbishop Cohen, please wait. Everyone, please move a little further back. Please, just a little more. It's Julia! She's coming out, she's coming out. Huh? Oh, it's just the Archbishop and the sister. Come now, everyone, move aside and let us pass. Phew. Looks like your plan ended up working out, Julia. Fortunately, yes. Sorry for causing you trouble again. Not to worry. You have my sympathies even. They seem to be very fervent admirers back there. Huh? What's he doing here? I thought he had already left the bell. This is quite a surprise. I wasn't aware you also assisted with church, Captain Schwartz. You can tell? After you're back in Everbony, I just have a little cleaning up to do. So I ended up having to come back here to again in the end. Would like to take the time to go and greet you, but the chance ultimately never presented itself. Nevertheless, I'm pleased we're able to meet again, Captain. Or is it Sister Julia now? Major! Appears to me there's little point in trying to disguise your identity from this man. Perhaps you needn't bother. Regardless, I've got preparations to make for this afternoon's Mass. Let's excuse myself. So that was famous Archbishop Cohen, wasn't it? The guy who's still standing there in the corner. Major? I should probably explain how I ended up in this situation, you see. I wish I could have stayed a little while longer, but I really have to get going. Should got to get a closer look at Julia. Thought this was finally my chance. So dreamy. I'm starting to make my way back. If find me, I'm doomed. Should you like, Captain? I would be happy to help you disguise yourself. I can't pretend to be familiar with the situation, but I can see you aren't comfortable with being discovered here. In situations, your instinct may be to hide, but I believe the best thing to do is the exact opposite. Well, she'll be happy to accompany you somewhere a little safer. Please do, right away. Never mind, I suppose it was just my imagination. Well, this area seems to be empty. Will this be far enough, you think? It should be. I can't apologise enough for this, Major. I'll think nothing of it. I'm used to having to run around without being discovered. Usually because Olivier's caused some kind of predicament. I can see that. It's a shame of what happened though. A little simple commotion like that ruined my plans to get outside the city for a day off. Wasn't able to calm the situation at all. Wouldn't even be able to leave the castle without resorting to disguise. Not sure you have any reason to be blaming yourself here, Captain. I'm afraid I must disagree. As a member of the Royal Guard, I'm utterly useless. It was the first time I felt this way. During the coup d'etat, I was powerless. I shouldn't have been able to protect Her Highness, but she ended up being captured and placed in danger. Same was true when Grancel was attacked by a Ouroboros. Not only could I not protect Her Majesty from being endangered, I wasn't able to be anywhere near her. I of all people should have been right by her side in the hour of need. How dare I learn of what happened only after the fact? I'm not fit to even serve them, Well, I certainly understand your frustrations. They are both safe, were they not? Surely that is what counts above all. Much as we may wish to be, no human is omnipotent. Neither of us are the exception to that. I understand that, at least I want to believe it I do. But to make matters worse, now find out there are magazine articles about me that make me out to be some kind of great hero. There's even talk of me being promoted. I don't feel like I've done my job in a way that's worthy of praise. Never mind anything to deserve being given a higher position. No, none of that's what bothers me the most. If people want me to give greater praise I deserve, I let them. Receiving promotion in itself isn't the cause of unhappiness, more the opposite. In reality, it resulted in me becoming more busier because of my new duties, which resulted in me ending up further away from Her Highness than I am now. I'm a little envious of you, to tell the truth, Major. You've always been able to just go and escort Prince Olivia like it was the most natural thing in the world. Maybe you weren't always by his side, but you're there when he needed you most. You did more than escort him, too. You're able to help aid in ways beyond the call of duty. By comparison, I can't seem to be able to help Her Highness at all. I can't even lend her ear to her when she's plagued with worry. When she was agonising over whether to assume the position of a crown princess, I couldn't do a single thing for her. I feel somewhat reluctant to give my opinion here, as I can hardly pretend to be well versed in your situation. But from where I stand, your position seems to be a more fortunate one. How so? What exactly do you mean, Major? I didn't mean to offend you, so I apologise if I did. But protecting that fool is a task I was thrust upon me by the moment I was born. Between us, I often find myself envious of your natural loyalty to the one you serve. The moment you were born? Oh right, you're a Vander. And in a military family who traditionally serves the Imperial family, yes. My look for anything less than hectic life ran out the second I was given it, I fear. Well, that's certainly a great responsibility to be destined to be fulfilled. Especially when you're chosen to protect Prince Olivier of all people. Quite so. Still, my point stands. I do believe it is a happy, fortunate thing to be able to serve and devote yourself to those you generally care for. I may hardly be an expert on the subject, seeing as Her Highness is much less of a handful, but am I wrong? No, I see a point. I should see being able to sit and worry about something like this a luxury. Although whether or not someone is able to defend Her Highness can really be called a member of the Royal Guard is another issue entirely. Captain, if you'd like, be happy to teach you a good way to clear your head. To clear my head, you say? Indeed, still, I would like you to keep yourself off a record. This will be a one-round duel. Both arts and items may be used. So this is what you had in mind, eh? Can't say I feel especially confident about my chances of defeating a warrior of a famed Vander family, but I'll certainly try. Well, Captain, let us begin. Interesting.
My soul and sword are as one. Witness!
Arts. Interesting. I knew you would be formidable, not quite like this. Captain, may I ask something? What did you lose by being defeated? I'm not sure I understand. The easiest way to determine the true worth of something is to imagine how things would be if you were to lose it. When you do that, you start seeing things for how they really are. Imagine if you were to vanish from the world, and you still possess the ability to think. Would there be anything left lingering in your mind? Anything that bothered you? Something that you wish you could do? If so, that's what you should do most. Those are excellent questions, Major. Your Highness, I think I finally know what to do. I cannot thank you enough. Thanks to you, I can finally see the path I ought to take. Be sure to take all you taught me today to heart. I just don't assume I've thought of anything what I've said or done today myself. I've of course thought of my uncle to clear away frustrations so having to deal with my own unsufferable charge. It's probably about time I thought about returning to Erebonia. As much as I hate to admit it, I'm feeling a hint of concern for his well-being. Only a hint? Please give me regards to a prince when you see him, though. I shall. And give mine to Princess Claudia as well. It was at a moment when I made a decision in my heart. I would do all I could to support Her Highness, this nation's future queen. But to that end, I also resolved to accept whatever promotions I received. No doubt, the further I moved up in ranks, all my chances to actually meet with her would decrease. But even if we were to meet in person, even though I had to do it from afar, I want to be able to support her. Perhaps that decision was a selfish one, but I do hope you could forgive me for making it, Your Highness. I feel somewhat reluctant to disturb Her Majesty while she's working, but... Is that to you, Yulia? Me? Your Highness, Sieg! How come you're back here already? Oh, do you think I was still over at Villa? I expected to be. There weren't any people there today. I was able to leave earlier than expected. I see. I'm just surprised you were here, actually. Thought you'd been given a day off. Oh, you knew? Indeed I had. I ended up running into a friend I had many opportunities to spend time with. The time we spent together simply flew by. I have my deepest thanks to Her Majesty for giving me opportunity. I'm happy to hear that. Julia? I realise this may feel out of nowhere, but I want to thank you for always supporting me. Goodness, that is out of nowhere. But it is something I should have done ages ago. I can't believe it's taken this long to state the obvious. Everything my parents would do otherwise have taught me, you end up doing in their place. How to fight, how to act, how to think. It's like I'm only starting to realise now how much of what it makes myself are the things I learned from you. I feel like I've grown up and always seeing you as a role model. I remember grandmother laughing at me once, pointing out how similar I am to you too. Even little things like how I walk and move. She says I'm just like you. Julia? Is something the matter? No, I really have been right by her side. I spent all this time worrying because I couldn't see her by mine. As far as she was concerned, I was always there. I truly am beyond help. Chloe, may I say something? I don't believe I'll be able to wait on you as I always have done any longer. But even now, I wish I could do all I could do to protect you and support you. Wish to continue being your retainer, your friend, and your sister as well. So please try not to exert yourself during my absence. And if I'm not able to be near you all the time, I want you to know that you'll always call upon me if you need me. Yeah, of course I will. Well, I can't promise I won't find myself unintentionally taking advantage of your kindness, though. I'm always happy to have you to depend on. And I'll always be glad to feel that way. That afternoon, they were able to enjoy a few relaxing cups of tea together. Despite her initial resistance, Julia's day off proved to be much more enjoyable than she had expected. It seemed inevitable that the fragrance of the tea she drank that day would remain in her memories forever. Side story, Julia's day off. Finished. That's nice. I've already done it. I'm now going to return back to the base. Just got myself a new bit of augments. Except it's an earth one. Are doing nicely. And with that, I'm actually going to end the episode here, guys. It's been a long one, this episode. 32 minutes from the looks of it. But it's been a fun one. Not sure I'll split this up into 2 episodes or not. It's long enough to split it up into 2, so I might do that. So thanks for watching this and the last episode. So until then, thanks for watching, have a wonderful day, and bye-bye.
Cry for me, 君の声